This one, Ken Waldichuk. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Slings to first, one up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Spencer Steer.
Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And there's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Big time power. This is again 5 in a row. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Number 31 getting ready to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-2. And misses inside. Next offering is down low. And now 3-2. Nick Senzel in the on deck circle. And here's the 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's Nick Senzel. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. They leave him loaded. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back here in the East Bay, today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now the lefty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got it by him for the K.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Senzel puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Two outs. And a ball evens the count. That's off the mark. Ball 3. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Number 44 will hit next. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the second, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. Next pitch is popped up, and that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now, Jose Barrero. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
Here's Kurt Casale, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. India, the lead runner out at second. Barrero on at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Rolled to short, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, and Aguilar, it's a double play. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Grounded out his first time. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is downstairs. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really
boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's Jace Peterson. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Bounce to the right. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. And that one off the outside edge. The 3-1. In the air to left down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. The kick, the 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached on a walk his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Struck out swinging his first time. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one popped up, brings it in for the third out. Reds down in order, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin Smith. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Led off the game with a strikeout. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The bat, the right fielder, Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a pitch. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smith over at first with 1 away. Oh, and he hit him.
Timeout.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jesus Aguilar digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Oakland, start of the 4th, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 31.
Henry Ramos.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. Fly to left his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
The bat, number 6.
One gone, runner at first. Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-1. And that's outside. Snap throw to first, and he's back safely. There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. Smith relayed a second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Go ahead run on base, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jose Barrero single to right at his first trip. On the ground, Diaz in plenty of time to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here's the Reds catcher, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. India at third with 2 away. That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And that is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 1 and the A's nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Oakland's DH, number 44. The 2-1. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Come on, Oakland.
And that's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Kicks and fires. And that one lifted in the air center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 away.
now batting, second baseman,
Jordan Diaz, the next to hit, rounded out his first time up. And here it comes. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kevin Newman.
Come on, Oakland.
3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ball on a strike. And that one upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Mole, a left-hander, also throwing. Check swing, no appeal. 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ken Waldichuk out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Sam Long comes on now. This is his third time out this year.
number 66, Sam Long.
Man at first with one gone. Here's a speed threat. Stuart Fairchild. The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. That's towards center. Ruiz puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Tyler Stevenson.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. That one inside, and now 3 balls and a strike. Number 31 up next for the Reds. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times are you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ruiz.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The count 2-1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. Now 2 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Ramon Laureano. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Next offering is in for a strike. Peterson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one 95 to finish him off. The A's strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now Tyler Stevenson.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Well struck left field. Rooker raging back towards the wall. Racing back some more. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
Go, Okies, go!
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. Three-1 now. Foul ball there. In the air, center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. On the run, sent it over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar now at the plate, 1 for 2. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the DH, number 44. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And a count 1-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chrissy is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Derek Law preparing to come on if needed. Young getting loose as well. And a pitch. Langoliers checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. To third. Senzel. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 1 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India. Now a screamer into the outfield. Laureano makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 2.
Next for Cincinnati, Jose Barrero.
Barrero.
Here's a 1-1. And a strike in there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kurt Casale will hit next. And a pitch. That's a strike. The 1-2. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the first baseman, Kevin Newman. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Additional 7th inning, the Reds.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek Law. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for
Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next up for the A's, Jace Peterson. And the right-hander deals.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Kevin Smith up next for the A's.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step on to try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Next offering is foul back. So the tying run at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses. Counts full 3-2. Ramon Laureano next to bat for the A's. Payoff pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Rolled over to third. Sends it across to first. And Laureano is retired. That ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shintaro Fujinami.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game. In Peterson over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Tyler.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Now moves to first, and he's back in safely. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. There's the strike up high, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, number 31. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Fujinami throws to first. Fairchild back in standing. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Nick Senzel on deck for Cincinnati. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. 1 for 3. And the pitch. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in the East Bay, now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch inside, and a full count now. Jesus Aguilar in the on-deck circle for the A's. That's to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. No outs. Runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stevenson makes the catch, one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So they bring on the veteran, Buck Farmer. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 46, Buck Farmer.
Number 44 digs in now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Jonathan India. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And that one hammered. That's back. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Righty delivers. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering upstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So the lineup flips over. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. Diaz fires over to first. That's out number 3. So they work around the leadoff double. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 1 and the A's nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Alexis Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher,
The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That one missing inside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Outside. Jace Peterson to bat next. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Smith. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Check swing, no appeal. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.